Hi, namaste, good evening, good day, good morning, good night, wherever you may be across the beautiful globe. Hi, this is Destiny. I'm back out into nature, and I was just continuing to read some more parts of this book. This is the book that I talked to you about yesterday. Love yourself and let other people have it your way. You see this? Y'all saw this book yesterday. And it's by Lawrence Crane. Hi out there, I'm Destiny. If you're new and this is the first time that you ever come to Destiny Forever Walks, my YouTube channel, I invite you to come in. Just don't feel like a stranger. Make yourself at home. Feel comfortable. Feel so comfortable to the point like you want to smash that subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. Like my videos and share with everybody that you come in contact with. Share the videos. I don't mind. Share them. I want people to know what Destiny Forever Walk is doing on YouTube. All the messages and things that she's talking about holistic health and healing, nutritious diet, a wholesome and healthy body and lifestyle, eating a plant-based diet. I'm talking about, motivation, encouragement, inspirations. I do prayers. I do a lot of real talks, and I just get down deep into conversation so we can have a real discussion and give us something really to think about. But today I come here out into nature platform, and I'm going to continue to read another section of this book, okay? So let's dive into this. So we won't prolong this too long. And guys, all of my subscribers out there, you know you're always welcome, and I appreciate you. I appreciate your time that you come and spend with me on my channel. I thank you for your comments, and I just thank you for watching my videos and sharing my videos with all the people that you do know. Let's go into this right now. Love yourself and let other people have it your way. The topic today, we're going to talk about: we feel the greatness when we love. The real love wins the universe. Not just one person, but everyone in the universe, because they are one. We are one with each other. We're one with the Creator God. We are one with nature, everything within nature, all the creations, everything. So that's why, because we are one. Every one of us are one in the universe. And behind the concepts of non-love, and non-love is that conditional type of love, that I said, it comes from your ego. This is the worldly kind of thinking. That's your non-kind of love. So behind the concepts of non-love, there is always the infinite love. And the infinite love is the unconditional love. That's the love of your Creator, God. That's the one who created you with love. That's the love that, hey, I don't care if you don't know how to do anything. I don't care if you know how to spell. I don't care if you don't even know your name. I don't care. I just love you just the way you are. That is unconditional love. That non-love, that conditional love, you love people about what they can do for you, or what they can bring to your life, or how much they can provide for you or give to you. That's non-love. So behind the concepts of non-love, there is always the infinite love. That is who we are. That's what we were created from. You can't increase it at all, because it's what the Creator, when He breathed His breath of life into you at the beginning of His creation, He breathed that love within you. And you can't increase it, but you can help it to develop it and to grow. And you become more tuned in to who you are and your purposes and everything. And as you move away from the lower state of consciousness, so you can't increase it. All you can do is peel away the concepts of non-love and hatred, so that this tremendous loving concept of being who you are and the Creator created you to be. So once we pull away all those different concepts of non-love and hatred, it will be because it will bring us this tremendous loving of who the Creator God created for us to be. That person that we're going to discover once we fall into that place of understanding and loving ourselves first, we're going to discover that we have hidden ourselves into that condition, in that state of non-love, that conditional type of love. We have made a partnership with our ego, and our ego would have got their hands on us. The world got our hands on us. Religion got their hands on us. School systems got their hands on us. Government systems, all programs got their hands on us, and they wired us to believe that we had to love conditionally. Love is an absolutely necessary ingredient on the path and journey toward your greater and higher self. If we ever expect to get full realization, then we must increase our love until it is complete. And I'm just going to elaborate on this a little bit, because the Bible says that we are complete in Him. He didn't say we are complete with each other or with any other thing out here in this nature that He created. We are complete within the divine creator God Himself. Then He tells us that we are perfect. Be ye perfect, even as your creator God, your heavenly Father, He is perfect. So it's telling us that He created us as perfection in His likeness and His image. We are nothing but a divine, absolutely carbon copy of who He is, the creator God. So love is an absolutely necessary ingredient on your path to your greater and higher self, on your path to the higher calling that the creator God is calling you from your lower density, from your ego programmings, and from the matrix systems and all these program systems that has kept you in your lower state from reaching your greater self. It's calling you away from that. So you're going to wake up, and we're going to realize that we must increase our love. We must agree with what the Creator said. He loves us. He loves us with an everlasting love. So we have to increase that love until that love is totally complete, because we have to come in agreement. We have to come in line with everything that this word says about us, so everything can work in order in the program that He predestined our lives to be and live in the foundation of the earth. When you really love you, and you will learn as you continue to let go of all the things in the program world system and all those things that no longer serve you. But when you really love, you can never feel parting. When you really truly love yourself, you'll never feel separated. You'll never feel unloved. You'll never feel like you have to do something outside of your own beliefs. There is no distance, because they are right. And because that love is the totally, absolutely perfect love, that's what He wants us to live. That's what He wants us to breathe, because He breathed that love into us. And it will feel right. And definitely is going to feel right within our hearts. So, only through growth do we really understand what love is. And we will come to know what love is when we started allowing the Creator to define us. He already told us who we were. He already told us our plans. He already told us that He created us in His likeness and His image. He already told us that we were fearfully and wonderfully made. He already told us that when He created man, that man was very good. So He already had a program and a plan for man from the very beginning of the foundation of this earth. But we have to come to that place till we got to agree with Him. We have to believe in Him, or else we can go along with the ego, and we continue to go down that path of lies, negativity, that path of hurt, that path of not knowing who you are, not knowing your truth, not knowing who the greater God is, the creator of this universe is. When you really love, you will understand the other one, and that will be totally fully. Love is an attitude that is constant. Love doesn't vary. It doesn't go here, boom, 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 back, hitting off here and there and everywhere else. You know, it doesn't vary. It doesn't go off in 2 different degrees. Love is always love. Love is going to create more of that. I mean, you can, whatever that you choose is going to create more of what you're giving out, but make sure that you are developing and creating love, so you always constantly create more of that. But love is never going to go into variations, so it can please you, so it can satisfy your worldly needs and all of that, so it can satisfy your ego. Love cannot be chopped up into little bits and pieces. You know, we do a good job at that. We love a little bit over here, we love somebody over there, we love Harry here, John there, Susan, Sandy, Jane, Mary, Willie. We love a lot of people. We always told, oh, I can't help it, but I just love them like that. And you just chopped it all up and you just threw it all out in different places. Creator doesn't love like that. And we got to come out of that program, a way of, you know, people are always thinking that it takes people to make us complete. It takes another human being to define us, our purpose. It takes another human being to make us feel worthy. It takes another human being or people to make us feel good about ourselves. It takes someone else to love us before we can love ourselves. Hey, baby, that's wrong. You got to love yourself first. You cannot love anybody else, anything, nothing outside of yourself until you go deep within you, and you got to find you that love in your heart center of your heart chakra that the Creator God placed that in you. When He breathed the breath of life, that was the love He put in you. Unconditional love. And you cannot find that anywhere else outside of yourself. All love, including human love, it has its source in divine love. Every human being is an extremely loving individual. When you love, you only, or you will think only that the best for those that you love. And every time you say, I love somebody, we always don't think about ourselves. I said, we just put ourselves on the back burner. Hey, we're the last person sometimes that we think about. The last person we want to take care of, the needs. It's always about somebody else and doing this. If I buy this person that, I'll do this, but that person, then, you know, they can love me more. If I just don't say anything and I'll take what the hell they giving to me, or they beat me up beside my head, if I just be quiet because they love me, baby, you think that's love, then you need to go get your head screwed back on right. You need to first take your head off and dump that shit out of your head, because that's a lie. Someone beating the hell out of you all the time, and they say, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, and you say, well, they only do it because they love me, or she only do it because she loves me, or he only do it because he loves me. Baby, something wrong with you. You really out there on the limb thinking that is the way that Creator God created love. He didn't create love that way. You better think on the things of the Creator God. If He is love, then what are we? We are love. We don't have to find love creeping and crawling all over the place and climbing in people's windows and running around in cars and hiding out with people. No. Baby, you want to know what love is? You get up into the mirror. You look at that beautiful person staring back at you. That's your genuine, real self. That's what love is. That's the Creator God. That's the inner child within you that He's placed in you. That's His life. It's in you, baby. So when you love, you only think the best for those that you love. Think again. Put yourself first. Love you first. The more, though, that you love, the more that you're going to understand. But it has to come from the more that you're loving you. You're loving yourself. You're understanding yourself. You're appreciating yourself. You're validating yourself. You're giving yourself that permission to do whatever the hell you want to do. Live the life the way you want to live it. And you ain't worried about what anybody say or what they think of you. It doesn't matter, because you know you. You know your divine greatness. You know your higher power. You know the God within you. Because now you know what love is, because God is love. He loved us first. If we can accept that, then He will pour His love into you, that unconditional love. The more you love, the more you will understand love, but the more you really got to start loving you first. And I know it might be a little shady right now because that beautiful sun just dropped in the background, guys, but I hope this video will still be clear enough for you to see it. I just wanted the sunshine, but it's okay. He has a plan and purpose for everything. There's one word that will distinguish the right love from the wrong love, and that is giving. You will never be able to beat the giving that the Creator, God, gives, no matter how hard you try. Because the more that you give, the more He's going to give back to you. Don't worry about what people are doing for you. They ain't going to last, baby. They setting you up. Because you give me something, you know what? I'm coming back. You owe me something. You're going to have to drop something, or you're going to have to give up something, or you're going to have to spend out some money because I took care of you and did things for you. Now I want this paid off time. You got to get away from those kind of people. That's not love, baby. That's the ego traps. That's the conditional type of love. You doing for me and I'll do for you. If you take care of me, I'll take care of you. No, that's not God. God is unconditional love. He gives good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. He will overflow you with love, and He will pour it out into your bosom, to your heart. Man can never do that. Listen at this. You could go out, you can hug a tree the same way as a person. When you are very high, very energetic, feeling great and good about life, you just go out there and hug a tree, touch a plant, just connect. It's okay. Because your love premates everything. Your love is going to premate that tree. It's going to bring life forces in that tree. That tree's bringing life back into you. I don't care what you touch out here in the universe. That love, if you have the love of God really radiating in you, shining in you, that heart chakra is sparkling, and that pure love is just pouring out of you unconditionally, you can walk out there and you can speak just like He spoke to everything into the universe except man. And He said, let it be, and it had no other choice but to come and to be whatever He called it to be. That was everything in creation but man. He spoke life into everything, into existence, into every animal, plant, trees, the moon, the sun, the stars, the sky, the firmaments, the waters, whatever. These little animals and bugs, I don't care. Everything He said, let it be, and it had to come there. Because it had to come into obedience. But He said, I'm going to do a greater job, because that's my masterpiece. Boy, He took His time. He got down on His knees. Dad, I'm humbling myself. I'm humbling myself because this is my greatest, my masterpiece. And I took my time, and I took my effort, I took my life, my breath, and I breathed into man. And I rolled and I molded and I shaped him, and I looked at him and I said, oh, this is my masterpiece. This is the greatest creation I ever created. Everything else I said come, and it came. But I'm saying, I'm creating you in my likeness. I'm creating you in my image. And He breathed Himself into us. Boy, y'all understand that, because y'all heard it before from Destiny. And man became a living soul. He became God consciousness. He became God Himself, because He put Himself into man when He breathed life into him. Don't you know the breath that you're breathing God? Oh, let me get back to the book. You could hug a tree the same way as a person when you are very high up in your energy. And that love from you will premate everything that you touch, everything that you put your hands on, everything you call for, it will premate. Total self-sacrifice is the most unselfish thing that we can do. When self-sacrifice is total, we think only of others and are automatically in the self. We're in the self. Total self-sacrifice is the most selfish thing that we can do. But when self-sacrifice is total, we think only of others and are automatically in the self. Love is the state of the self, because love is God. It is something that you are, because you are from Him. He breathed love into you when He breathed His breath into you. And we became God consciousness. Greater is he that is in you, that he that is in the world, we are greater in him, the creator of God, than we are in anything else in this world. So, love is a state of the self. It is something that you are. Consideration is a necessary part of love. Anything but full love, anything but full love, to a degree, is hate. Baby, when it's not totally, fully, absolutely love, it's that hit and miss kind of love, it's that you do me kind of love, not do you kind of love. It's just that little partial love that you throw around all over the place, baby. That's not love. That's just a degree of hate. You're building walls of hatred. You're building places and walls of dividing, division between his creation. So, can you see what? You can't be against anything. Can you see why? Can you see why? You can't be against anything because the word says, if God, the creator God, is for us, then who can be against us? If the creator God is in us and he breathed life and he loved into us, then who else can do that? Nobody. Because nothing shall separate us from the love of God. Guys, listen, the ant, he is God. The birds, he is God. The trees, the plants, they are God. The rocks, the gravel, all those things, it's God. All the particles, all the rocks, all the stones, the crystals, they are God. The sun, the moon, the stars, everything, that is God. The ant is God. And the ant is the enemy of God. Everything that is of God that had come up against God to do the will and the perfect planning and fall in order of the creator God, it becomes the enemy. So if you are limiting any part and you're holding God away from pouring that unconditional love into you and accepting that love and agreeing with that love and falling in love with him totally and completely, absolutely, so you can be whole, healed, wholesome, and being perfect and completely in his sight, then you're pushing God away. You're holding God into a place because he's not going to force himself on you, me, or anything else or anybody else out there. God is a gentleman. He loves compassionately. He does not force his way. He does not force himself. He does not force anything on you. Man does that because man loves conditionally. God is unconditionally. Love cannot be partial, baby. It cannot be partial. Love has to be for all. It has to be for everything in the whole entire universe because we are love. Guys, I'm out of here. I hope you got something from this reading. If you're here for the first time on Destiny Forever Walks, then subscribe now. While you're waiting on, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, and you like my videos and you share them. You put comments, I don't care. Talk to me because that is what Destiny loves. Share, share, share. You got new ideas, new revelations, new information. I like to read it. Share it with me in your comment box so others can read it also. And if you want to get here when Destiny is uploading the next video, hit the bell notification. I'm out of here. I will see you at the next video. I will see you at the next video. Destiny is here. She's going away to get more information to bring your way. I will see you at the next video. Then I say namaste, which means I bow to the divine within you. And I'm going to see you guys at the next video, whether it's at your house or mine. Namaste, guys. I love you with all of my heart. Every one of you out there, you are loved. Because God is